Hello everyone, welcome to today's English lesson. I am Mr. Victor, your dedicated Queen's English tutor. Today, I'm so delighted to talk about something wonderful. Posh ways to make a request. Do you know the way you make a request really matters? Making a polished request can make you sound refined, increase your chances of getting a positive response, and reflect emotional intelligence. Today, I'll share specific phrases and techniques that will help you make requests with elegance and confidence. Here are specific phrases you can use to make your request sound more refined. Number one, would you be so kind as to? Would you be so kind as to, for example, would you be so kind as to send me the file before noon? Would you be so kind as to send me the file before noon? This phrase makes you sound cautious and respectful while being direct. Instead of saying, send me the file, that sounds harsh and demanding. Number two, might I trouble you to, for example, might I trouble you to proofread this report? This adds a touch of sophistication and consideration to the other person's time. Might I trouble you to? That is better instead of saying, check this report for me. This sounds blunt and inconsiderate. Number three, would it be possible for you to, for example, would it be possible for you to join the meeting tomorrow? This is polite and gives the other person room to decline without feeling pressured. Would it be possible for you to? That is better instead of saying, you need to be at the meeting tomorrow. This sounds bossy and controlling. Number four, I would be most grateful if you could, for example, I would be most grateful if you could provide me with the details. Expressing gratitude in advance makes the request feel warm and polite. I would be most grateful if you could. Now this is better instead of saying, give me the details. This comes across as entitled. Number five, if it's not too much trouble, could you? For example, if it's not too much trouble, could you help me set up the presentation? This phrase is respectful and shows you value the person's effort. If it's not too much trouble. I like this one. This is better instead of saying, you have to handle the presentation setup. This sounds forceful and demanding. Having talked about these phrases, here are common mistakes you should avoid. Number one, being too direct. Don't say, give me the file. It sounds harsh and demanding. You should say, if it's not too much trouble, could you pass me the file? Number two, sounding entitled. You should avoid this one. Avoid saying, you should have done this already. It creates a sense of resistance. The third mistake to avoid is over-apologizing. You should totally avoid this one. Instead of using the phrase, I'm sorry to ask, you should use something like, would you mind? Would you mind? That is it. Remember, polite requests make you sound confident, refined, and respectful. By using the right phrases and maintaining a composed tone, you increase your chances of getting what you need while leaving a positive impression. Keep in mind, being polite is not a weakness. It is a strength. That's all for today's lesson. Remember to like this video and click on subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.